So, how young is too young when it comes to learning about how to run a business?
At the Village Elementary School in Gorham, they're proving you can't really be too young. Today it parked a food truck outside the school to show students how to cook up some business skills. News Center Maine's Ann Baldridge was there.
All right, timer.
Would you let your 10-year-old near your grill? Not a problem for these 5th grade gifted and talented students.
Each are making their own food truck, their own business plan, their own advertising, using their own recipes and coming up with fractions. And at the end of this project, we're just starting it, they're going to make a little 3D model of their own food truck and present it to their classes.
Moe's Munchies came to the school today to show them what it's really like to run a food truck while giving them advice on their projects.
So whatever my one suggestion to you is when you start a truck, make sure you have some things that are your own. So like we have our homemade Moe's sauce. You want things that kind of draw people in that they can't just go buy at the store.
The students filled their stomachs with food and their brains with knowledge.
I would say beef burger. My favorite part was smashing the potato.
These students had to test into the GT program and get teacher recommendations, all aimed at enriching their learning experience using real-world scenarios.
Oh, that's really good.
It's a great way to make math come alive to them.
This is Kate's first year owning a food truck. What makes it different is that her menu is not only for people, but for pets too.
So we have a dog named Mowgli, hence Moe's Munchies. A lot of people call it Mouse, by the way, so it's definitely Moe's. And one of the things that we wanted is we'd like to take him everywhere. And we thought, wow, there's not enough places or enough things to do with animals. So when we started this, we said, well, why don't we also have food for dogs so that when they're hanging out with their owners, they can have a tasty treat too.
Kate challenged the kids to come up with their own burger recipe to cook up in their own fictitious food trucks. And if it's really good, she'll put it up on her own menu board for everyone to enjoy. In Gorham, Ann Baldridge, News Center, Maine.